I tried to,
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Are missing Squeege, unfortunately. Better. Right.
Actually, it is a migraine.
Maybe not. I don't really have any
go
notes.
on mute. I have Oreos.
Okay. Do you have any notes? It is are in the tomb gods. So this is pretty much a game for the big dungeon delve moving. What there is so do we have any notes from you?
Not particularly. Not for me.
Yeah, I'm just surviving from just finishing work.
Yeah.
I got work tomorrow, so I can go to bed as soon as this game's over. The session's over.
Will not go over. Oh, time is definitely a big thing for all of us. But without further ado, let us remember all hired previously. We have finally made it into the tomb. Throne room still stank. Hard flesh, serpent blood. Party turns their eyes from Ras Nsi's lifeless husk. Chaos left in. His bewildered lieutenant Sekalok surrendered immediately. Mercy was. Elian bound him tight, while Noct poured healing into the battered Mr. Bubbles. Vacity slipped into the prayer's bedchambers, covering a trove. Gold, gems, a spellbook, sending stone. Most important, the last puzzle cube. For a moment, hope and pragmatism warred with curiosity. Our group resolved to wait and see. That decision was cut short. Fenthaza, flanked by Yuan-Ti guards, entered. He congratulated the party with cold indifference to missing Sekalok as well. Mr. B ended his life with a swing, cementing the shift. The High Priestess confirmed they had all the cubes now needed from all of them, reminding them of their promise to aid her, covering the black opal crown once. Noct pressed her with questions about Yuan-Ti culture. He left them only with the weight of prophecy, bitter aftertaste, uneasy alliance. Artis, however, had no desire to continue. With Ras Nsi defeated, the rival who had haunted his long life was fire which had fueled him. Declined Dr. Ofbe's invitation to join their quest to, feeling at last that his prolonged life was tied to a powerful artist. Could not. Ezro and his beloved Alessandra still. Heavy hearts, the party bid him farewell, and he and Dragonbait disappeared back into the ruins. Rest desperately. In their downtime, Dr. Ofe integrated a new weapon, Bubbles. Flame Tongue Longsword, one from Warforged hesitated at first, worried if the weapon would understand him. Doubt was soon downed. Fire of its steel now burning brighter than ever. Last, with their puzzle cube gathered, turned to the gallery of tricksters. Cubes slid into their rightful place. Oil Basin hiding in a massive stone slab ground open, revealing the descent of the tomb. Air grew heavy, and the first steps into darkness. First challenge, swiftly. Skull-carved slab, a lever, and a trap sprung by Noct's bold flight across a floor. Spiked pit yawning open beneath them, but wings sparing him. Timing and caution, the doors opened, allowing the party even. Beyond, pressure plates littered the floors and walls with holes ready to spit poison. Dead end stood a peering devil's face, mouth a well of unnatural shadow. Mr. B, ever fearless, plunged his weapon and then his head into the void, suffer a psychic lash from what lurked. Entity revealed itself, shadow demon, fiend which feeds on fear and despair. Dr. O detailed its nature. Noct reached out with his only abysmal madness. Mr. Bubbles, sword ablaze, answered with steel and fury. Stabbing again and again, the demon's form unraveled. Silence fell. But it was the silence of foreboding. Doom of the night. Just. Viv, what is running through your mind You have crossed the threshold into the tomb of the 9 gods. 2 ways set before.
I can't lie. I'm anxious. This whole journey has been leading up to this moment. I'm anxious about making a mistake, taking the wrong path, doing all of this, and it all being for nothing. I want to be able to save the people affected by the curse. I want to save Melian's mother. I want to do. I want to succeed. I want to survive. I want us all to survive. To get out of here. To maybe have a peaceful life after this. I don't feel like I've had enough adventure. What about you, Noct? How are you feeling right now?
I would be lying if I said I wasn't feeling the same level of anxiety you are, Viv. But there's also a level of excitement. We are in a land that's been untouched. We're in a place untouched by civilized hands for countless eons. The chance to learn about the people of Eld, chance to uncover the culture and the secrets that now lie within this tomb. It's enough to make anybody's blood boil with anxiety and intrigue, excitement. More importantly, like you, I hope to relieve this curse so that my queen's realm can finally return to some semblance of normalcy. And the souls of the dead can once more pass through unimpeded. Melian, we were on a Vesti mentioned a bit about what life may hold after we have accomplished our goal. What about you? When all is said and done, what's your plans for the future?
Well, when I left, really all I could think about was my mother, and actually it was to learn more, to see if I could do something out of myself and prove myself to my family. I didn't expect it to be this way. I expected something like settling a deal or something that was expected of me, and this is different. But somehow it feels accurate, or this is something that I can actually do myself, even if it's not safe, and even if half of the time I'm scared to death that I'm going to breathe my last breath. But it's also been the moments when I felt most alive and most in control of myself and closer to the things that matter to me. So I think that I would like to spend some time with I would like to see my mother again before this, make sure if we can survive this and we can finish this, I would like to see her. But I think that I also want to roam around, perhaps in a safer way, with more leisure, I guess. But I think I want to take a page out of Viv's book and just travel around and see what the world has to offer and the things that we can do right as we go. Perhaps nothing like saving the world or ending curses, but just little things here and there that we can do and make someone or another creature's life easier. Yeah, I think that seems doable and not too grandiose, but also fulfilling.
Need a guide?
A lady, perhaps.
I know somebody.
However, I still feel like there are things that I don't know. I don't want to finish this when you've all helped me so much. I don't want to leave the doctor and Mr. Bubble alone. I feel like they sure seem to be enjoying their travels here, but I believe that there's still something we can do to help. Maybe retrieving the memories if they want, or what do you want, Dr. O, continuing this?
Well, I've been reading through Asia's journal, so I think it may be time for me and Mr. Bubbles to plan a trip home. Or, I potentially am interested in this night serpent business, so maybe I'll work with the auntie. Learn more about it. See what it's like for a snake to swallow the world. Probably one of those things, I think.
You know,
Life is short. You never know what'll happen. We might not make it out of here. There may not be a future to think about. We'll see what the traveler has in store.
Granted those options, I think that a trip home sounds amazing.
Well, I believe home is probably filled with assassins, so it's not a smart idea. But I'm curious.
Well,
At home.
you could also travel with us. It's better than a serpent eating the world.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what we're doing. But
Now I'm scared shitless that Dr. O will be successful in bringing the snake eating big baddie of the next campaign.
I've been working for it for a while.
Oh no!
Yeah, she's rating some BBG energy right now. Not gonna lie.
I have my cool fungus. I have the parts of many, many creatures. Infinite time. A big robot that, does my will. And some being living inside me. I am literally set up to be a BBEG. So, any hope. Ah.
You know what? I'm gonna start collecting mushrooms and see if I can transform Dr. Owen in a pothead, a mushroom head, just to chill her out.
Change is always welcome to those of the traveler.
I'm gonna let you go on the trip.
Oh yeah, I should ask the Void something. Probably ask about this tomb. But also I'm really tired, so... Grungs, how do you feel about us walking into the tomb right now?
Oh my god, why were you in there? That's a good dangerous place. You should not go in there. We're really sure we're gonna be trapped forever. And we'll probably never see you again.
That brings me so much joy, thank you. Thank you, Grungs.
You're very welcome.
Okay. Thus to the present, where your footsteps echo against the cold stone as you stand at the crossroads within the tomb behind God. Behind you lies the shattered void where the shadow demon once lurked within a gaping maw of a stone visage, now nothing more than a memory of darkness. For you, the path forth. West, crystal mirror gleams faintly in the torchlight, surface catching every flicker, though it watches you back. The east, a vast chamber yawns open, walls carved with a winding stair that traces the perimeter downward to shadowy depths. Air heavy, thick, foreboding, as if the tomb itself waits eagerly for your next step.
So curious, is this actually like a vent that's just sitting on the floor?
Yep.
I'd like to check it out. First, I want to check, make sure there's no traps or anything, any triggers.
Right, go ahead and make me intelligence investigation.
With guidance.
Do not find any traps. Find anything.
Next, I'd like to check the corners, see if there's a way to open it. If I may.
A rusted iron grate is set into the floor here. Through its bars, which you see that a small creature can probably squeeze through. You see muddy water flowing slowly past. As you try to fit your hands into the grate in order to lift it up, you pull all your might. Even with the gauntlets of ogre power, you see that you do not have an...
Fair enough.
What if both of us did it?
Dr. Oafbay moves help. When she applies her own strength, together, you feel it start to give till the grate finally lifts up, allowing you passage into the river below.
So why do you want to go down here now?
I was just a little curious where it led. Maybe it's perhaps maybe it's a shortcut to wherever we need to go. Though if you prefer, we could just explore places normal.
I always prefer a path less traveled.
All right. So it looks like there's like a muddy river flowing through. If I squeeze and put my head down there, does it look like there might be just enough space in the canal for someone to breathe?
To breathe, yes.
How heavy is the water rushing? Does it seem rapids or just like a mild, lazy river? I suddenly feel like we might be going off script here.
It's not flowing all that strong. Pretty sluggish. You think you'd be able to handle it pretty easily?
Okay. Final question. Which direction is the canal? Like, is it north and south, east, west?
It's moving towards the north. So it's coming from the south going to the north.
Okay, so it's leading possibly further in. What do y'all think? Do we traverse the Brown River to see where it leads?
Can I tell what's causing the river to be brown?
Make me an intelligence nature check.
Let me give her some guidance.
You think it's just sediment? Doesn't seem like there's anything sinister about it.
It's not stinky.
Make me a wisdom perception check. Try to sniff.
I would like to assist with that too, because I'm thinking of maybe doing some fishy things and swimming in there to check, but I am not going in there if that's nasty.
Go ahead and make me a check as
I just don't want the no monkey business here.
Oh, now I get a 20.
First at 20 in a while, let's go.
Right?
As you sniff the open air, you do sense a faint tinge of gas.
I assume like natural gas. Does this look like it was like intended to be a gas trap now that I'm sitting here looking at it?
Make me an intelligence investigation check. The gas itself has a somewhat rotten odor.
I don't know, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna want to jump in there.
Whee!
You do not sense that this is a trap. Think that this is some pocket of natural gas further up the river you are smelling. You think that the gas itself is flammable.
Well, if you go down there, no torches, no flames.
All right. Can we pull this off?
Yep, it is pulled off.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I can do. Which action? Which animal can I go as? Maybe something that I can also escape if I need to.
Give me a second. I gotta use the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Mothman. I'm gonna slap the
All
Mothman
right, I am
cheek.
back.
Mothman. Hi.
Hi.
Let's talk about how much I love Mothman. And I'm gonna go to Point Pleasant, Virginia, and I'm gonna visit the statue and I'm gonna slap his cheeks.
Hey. So, let's see. You guys were going down?
Yes, I am going to shift as I'm gonna wild shape as a constrictor snake, and I'm gonna slither in if I can.
Okay. Are you moving south or north?
I think that I would go north because I feel
Okay.
like that's where there's more stuff here.
And turns into snake.
No, constrictor snake.
Constrictors.
Yeah, because I don't know if I can slip through there as a giant snake. Oh shit, we should have sent Echo. She can fly and swim, probably.
So you move down into the underground river. See a section moving north as well as a section moving south. It is flowing northward. See points where it seems to be going underneath another path further up.
All right, I would like to go up like this.
Okay. Move to further northern end where the river turns east.
All right, I would like to continue going through the river a little bit. I want to keep an eye out for like any other predators or anything.
Okay. Make me a wisdom perception check.
What?
Natural 20. Right. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Do not see or sense any sign of danger as you traverse through this underground.
All right. I want to continue going forward to the east.
Further to the east, it winds downwards to the south.
Okay. I want to continue traveling down south and towards the east.
About 40 feet ahead, the river turns northwards again. But in the southern part, about halfway up, there's a staircase chiseled into the side.
All right. I would like to go a little bit more towards the east side.
The underground river plunges down into a dark, rocky chasm. Cold air swirls up from below ahead like the breath of some monstrous creature. Through the gloom, you spot an ornate treasure chest resting on a...
Treasure!
Treasure.
Treasure! Okay, but I am not plunging to my death. So I am going to make note of it, and I want to check out these stairs here. Let's see. I would like to go just a little bit up and see if this area has any like traps or anything.
Alright, make me an intelligence investigation check as you search for traps. Find no inclination of traps here.
All right, so I would like to get a little bit closer to this edge here.
You are on the inside secret door.
Do I see anything that seems like it could open it?
Yes. You can open it from this side quite easily.
All right. Do I need opposable thumbs? Yes. I would like to curl my tail and try to open it. Oh wait, does it look like it's trapped?
Make me an investigation check.
Before I do something stupid.
Not find any trap.
Wow, this is super safe. Okay, I'm gonna open the door.
Is not.
Door so secret, not even a DM can find it.
Yep. Right.
All right. I would like to see what's going on here.
Skulls crusted with dried mud glower from niches cut into the walls of this tomb. Stone sarcophagus stands at the center of the chamber, its lid adorned with a coiled serpent carved in. Behind the sarcophagus, resting atop a marble pedestal, an ornate crystal box with a small humanoid skull floating inside it. You see to the west, there is a concave inner surface entering into.
Okay, so floating skulls is where I draw the line of where's safe. All right, so I would like to just make my way back, and from where I came from.
You see, looks like a key formed from the skull of a skeleton, has a triangular shape.
Ooh. Where do I see it?
There is a humanoid skeleton walking about this chamber, roaming about. The skull is carved in a way to a triangle. Just roaming around aimlessly.
So the floating skull is just roaming around around the sarcophagus.
Yes.
Yeah. It seems like. It seems yearly on track for the situation. I want to try to just back out carefully. And then I would like to go back the way I came. I was hoping to just go the whole other way around and just scare them. I'm gonna crawl out of the hatch, do a little wave with my tail.
What is it, girl?
Have you found anything interesting?
I'm gonna like raise my head and like
She's so cute.
and just like try to imitate the floating skull.
Oh, are you dancing? Oh wait, let me get inside of your head. Message time. So what'd you find, Mel?
A floating skull. Could you guess? I was doing a really good impression.
I mean, I kind of thought you were dancing. You kind of look like, when the people play a flute for a snake and it go, or, kind of like I sort of did, yeah? And then you started dancing, kind of. I didn't know you had that kind of groove. But anyway, a floating skull.
Yes. Also, it was like it's like this weird shape, skull triangle thing, and there was a key in a sarcophagus.
Okay, key, sarcophagus. I'm saying all of this out loud so that the rest of the party can hear. A key, a sarcophagus, a triangle-shaped skull, a floating skull around the sarcophagus, you said?
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess it was just like roaming around.
Roaming around.
And the sarcophagus had the symbol had a snake carved.
Sarcophagus had a symbol of a snake.
Maybe we should just go there.
Huh. Well,
Does anybody perchance have the ability to just the size of a creature? Because I fear that Sir Fluffy may not be able to fit.
Let me check. What did I get ready this morning?
While you check on that, Nomad, can we see what's over on this left side? Do we see?
Yes. You see creepers and vines clinging to the walls of the corridor, at the end of which is an arched crystal window 6 feet wide and 10 feet high. Through it, you can see a dark...
Can I get closer to it?
Absolutely can.
I would like to peer over the crystal thing.
You look through the crystal window, see a vaulted tomb overgrown with moss and creepers. A stone sarcophagus rests on a stepped dais in the middle of the floor. On the wall behind the sarcophagus, 2 large statues of bears grip a 5-foot diameter bronze disc, embossed with a dozen glaring eyes. Desiccated corpses slump on thrones and niches along the walls. Each corpse wears a black mask made of papier-mâché and feathers. An arched crystal window, which you peer through, sits on the east of the
Does that thing in the middle seem similar to the sarcophagus that I saw?
Yes, it seems very similar.
Okay, I'm gonna tap gently the crystal window and point at it. Viv, it looks just like the one.
Oh, the one what?
The sarcophagus.
Oh, it looks like
right here.
Right here. Oh, so Viv is going to relay the message to the rest of the party. Mel says that this looks exactly like the what was on the sarcophagus.
It's like it's not the same unless my orientation is super weird, but it looks similar, but it's not. It looks like the one that I saw, but it's not the same one.
Oh, as luck would have it, I am able to change Sir Fluffy's size. So we need not worry about him. Were you saying it looked like that's a kind of sarcophagus?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little thumbs up with the edge of my tail, and tap the glass.
Well, this is the Tomb of the 9 Gods, so maybe they're just the tomb of the 9 gods.
Yes, you're probably right. Which of the gods was the most bear-like in appearance? I forgot.
The Wagadoo.
Out of character, I don't remember which of the monsters had the most bear-like appearance. Was it the Almirage or
No, the Almirage is a
Zorbo.
bunny.
Zorbo?
Like a little
Zorbo,
koala.
probably.
It might be safe to assume that that one would be Obolaka's tomb.
We know how to get into one of them, so I think we should head down into the river.
I agree.
Is Sir Fluffy able to get down there on his own?
Yep. Now that you have it
Okay.
opened, it's big enough for a large.
Oh, okay. I didn't even need to worry.
Alright, Steel Defender. All right, me. Let's go.
I am right behind you.
Whee! Snake cannonball!
All right, are you moving north or south?
North.
Yes.
You all the way to...
Is the... Does the river appear big enough to where I might be able to fly comfortably?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Is Viv and Sir Fluffy?
Oh, yeah. Chip. Okay.
Oh yeah, I wanna tap knocked.
I look down at her.
I wanna tap knocked and like get closer to this edge over here. Being very careful because I don't want the current to take me.
Ah.
I'm gonna use the end of my tail to make like a little, like a shimmering thing and point at the chest there. Treasure.
I give a excited thumbs up and fly on over.
Right, knock. The underground river plunges down below you into a dark, rocky chasm. Cold air swirls up from below like the breath of some monstrous creature. But you spot through the gloom the ornate treasure chest resting on the opposite ledge. Flying across, knocked easily make it. The ledge is slippery, uneven. You are next to the treasure chest.
First, I'd like to investigate it for traps.
Right, make me an intelligence investigation.
Like the guidance myself.
This is not the treasure chest. You spot the signs of a...
As soon as I notice the signs, I will immediately like fly up 10 feet and back away. And I will call out to Dr. Offbay. Oh, dear doctor, do you happen to know anything about creatures capable of mimicking objects?
Oh, that's a very good question. Mr. DM, do I know anything about creatures who mimic?
Be a intelligence nature check.
Surely this will be my good roll.
All right. You know that mimics are shape-shifting predators able to take on the form of inanimate objects to lure creatures to their doom. In dungeons, these cunning creatures often take the form of doors and chests, having learned that such forms attract a steady stream of prey. You know that They have dark vision, 60 feet, passive perception of 11, do not speak or understand any language. They are monstrosities. And you may know two of 6 abilities.
3 and 5.
False appearance is a trait in object form only. While the mimic remains motionless, it is indistinguishable from an ordinary object. Then you said 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Pseudopod is an action melee weapon attack plus 5 to hit, reach of 5 feet against one target. A hit deals 1d8 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. If the mimic is in object form, the target is subjected to its adhesive trait.
Alright, I will bring this back to Noct. And then she will go on a rant for a few minutes. Yeah, mimics are really fascinating creatures, actually. You know, I've read some of the strange forms they can turn into. Like, you know, did you know that they could turn into coins? Little golden coin mimics. Can you imagine such a thing? I've read that some make themselves look like potions. Isn't that just a terribly devastating thing to think about? But you know, why do you ask? Why do you ask that?
I will gesture towards the treasure chest. It would appear that I have stumbled upon such a creature.
Oh, how interesting. If only I could have such a thing.
I mean, I
bet with
suppose
their adhesive you could do quite a bit of repairs around a shop.
I could kill it real quick, and we could and bring its corpse to you.
Be careful. They're deceptively strong. You might want to attack from a distance.
On that note, I would like to fly up another. I'd say let's go to a total of 20 feet, if I can.
Okay.
And I like to just start raining sacred flames.
I can shoot arrows as well.
Should I join in the attack? You want me to?
Everybody
I
move
certainly welcome the
into
effort.
their position.
All right, I'm gonna.
Ooh, Viv, you might not want to be that close to the edge. She'll kind of like tug you back.
Okay. There we go. Like here?
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Okay, yeah. I just want to be close enough to the mimic to be able to slap it with an ice ray of frost.
Okay. Everyone that is taking their initiative action, go ahead and do so right now and roll initiative.
I can't do anything in this form, like unless someone propels me to that mimic space.
That was an intelligence save. What was I doing? Oh, INT looks like initiative. My 20.
Oh, and it's a 5 now.
Oh, this checks out.
Oh, yeah. But hey, you're the new leader for intelligence saves.
I'm not going for me.
Just like Mr. B is like the leader getting knocked the fuck down.
Oh, we're taking our action too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to make the creature make a dex save for my spell.
Oh, so we're doing our spell already, or whatever?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Because you are initiating combat by doing this. You not get a full turn, but you get one action.
Cool. Get Ray of Frosted.
Wow.
Am I targeting it?
Sure, you're
Yeah,
not
okay.
targeting yourselves, though.
I don't think I'm targeting myself. I hope
I
I'm
took
not
it off.
targeting myself. Okay,
I
good.
thought I was targeting him.
You
That's
are,
all I was
but a lot
saying.
of you are targeting yourselves as
Okay, alright.
Alright. Roll. Okay. Oh, yeah, I had
Okay.
advantage. Look,
knocked.
Okay.
You hit as the mimic fails. Dr. Oafbay hits, and Vivacity hits. Everybody roll damage.
Oh, I might have been targeting myself for the guidance from earlier. That's why.
My one action lets me swing twice. Not sure why. And a 20. Does that mean I hit twice?
Let's see. I see 8 points of damage. I do not see another attack.
Yeah, I think it rolled twice earlier for some reason. I'm not sure why,
gotcha.
but it did a 16 and a 23, so.
Okay, yep, that is a hit.
Okay, I'll roll the damage. Same thing. There you go.
All right, we begin the initiative order with Vivacity. Go ahead and finish your turn.
All right. I think I'll throw another Ray of Frost. I don't want to waste any of my spells on a mimic unless it comes to that. Let's go.
That's a hit.
Let's go. Good stuff today. So far, knock on one.
15 points of cold magical damage to the mimic.
And that ends my turn.
Right, and that brings us to Nox's turn. Go ahead and finish your turn.
Okay. Now that damage has been dealt, I'd like to go with a Toll of the Dead.
It fails, rolling a 4. Nine points of
Not bad, not
necrotic
bad,
spell
not bad.
damage.
I think I'm gonna stick to where I am in my turn.
All right. The mimic is going to take its turn.
Oh god, if the mimic Spider-Man swings over the chasm, be bad.
Can't really do much of anything. Gonna hop about, but cannot reach knocked, and it does not have an attack that allows it to. Its turn, taking us to Melian. What do you got, Mel?
I don't think that can do much. Can I propel myself towards the mimic?
Okay, you can try to get across the ledge. It is 15 feet from the lip of the waterfall. You must succeed on a strength athletics check to climb around to the ledge, or else a dexterity athletics check to try to leap across.
Hello? Hello?
Did you hear me?
We can hear you.
Oh, sorry. You cut off for me for a second. You said,
Either a strength athletics check to climb across, or a dexterity athletics check to leap across.
okay, okay, my Alright, let's. Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
Why are you
I wanna
doing
get
this, Million? What are you doing? Really?
I don't think that's a good idea. I'll just pass. I think they're okay. If I see that Noct is in trouble, I'll do something. But I think I'll just stick to it to be not throwing myself to my death.
Okay.
This is my real turn
Dr.
or my
O,
partial turn?
this is your partial turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't do anything. Pass.
All right. Field Defender is going to be a good boy. That takes us back to the top of the turn order. Vivacity, you have a full turn. What do you do?
Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Let's do it. Huh. I wonder what I'm going to do. I think ice again. Get iced, bitch. No, maybe don't get iced this time, actually.
An 8 is not enough.
Maybe I just look like Maybe I just look like Boo Boo the Fool out here instead. Okay, y'all have fun.
Viv got distracted by it bouncing around over there.
You are up.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. If I was a bard, I would be singing "To Whom the Bell Tolls." It's cast it again.
It's okay. I can
still do it.
I can provide the soundtrack for you. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't think it liked that very much.
It succeeds with a 21.
But keep maintaining my distance, fly over here, try to kind of lure it around.
All right, the Mimic is going to hop around, attempting to get to Noct, but is not able to. Taking us to Mellion's turn once again.
Suddenly feel like one of those cat lures. Toys.
Yeah, I will. Oh. I'm not gonna jump there. I'm gonna die the most stupid death ever. I'll can I ready an attack if it comes this way?
Yes, you can. All right, Mellion
Okay.
uses her action to trigger a reaction for when the Mimic gets into range. She's going to make an attack against it.
All right.
Dr. O, you're up.
Yeah.
First crossbow bolt hits.
Yeah.
7 points of damage. Lays the Mimic down. Have successfully defeated this Mimic.
Yahoo!
And I didn't do anything stupid.
Collect its body for me, Noct, please. I'd really appreciate it.
Yes, I shall collect the mimic, the corpse of the mimic, and carry it over to where that Melian pointed out the staircase so that we can investigate it proper.
Yeah, not in this water.
Right. Mimic's body is brought over for Dr. O to harvest. That is a monstrosity.
What do I need to roll for monstrous?
Nature.
So that is an
Oh, we know the
intelligence
knowledge checks,
nature to appraise with advantage from your glow stick thing, and then with a
You call it a glow stick.
25.
Anything cool?
Harvesting tables. You know that you can get Mimic glue in a vial and Mimic gel, which is 3 vials worth.
Ooh. Do I know the difficulty?
Once.
I just had a thought. Is
Okay,
this
so
our
you
first ever
know-
mimic?
All of the harvesting materials, the DC requirement to harvest those materials, any special requirements to harvest them, and any potential risks in doing so. In addition, any harvesting check made is at advantage. Okay, so mimic, 1 vial of mimic glue is DC 5, and 3 vials of mimic gel is DC 15.
Okay. Noct, would you be able to cast your funny magic that makes it easier to concentrate on this?
Gladly.
And it says mimic glue needs an enchanted vial, but that,
Yeah, that's the thing we talked about not doing. Same with the paper.
Weird. It wasn't letting me
Okay.
cast guidance on her for some reason.
Oh, well, we pretend that's a 21.
you are able to get a vial of mimic glue and 3 vials of mimic gel.
This will be super great around the lab. They never have too much adhesive.
Putting them in all of yours.
Thank you.
By the way, when I was flying over the chasm, either to bring the mimic or to check it out, could I see into the darkness? Like, I got a dark vision at 120 feet. Could I see the bottom?
120 feet. Let me...
Just random curiosity. Might come back later to see what's down there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... It doesn't have it noted, so I'm trying to figure out exactly how tall. At 120.
Yeah, that's my dark vision.
All right, you do not see the bottom.
Okay, cool. Very deep then. Thank you. I am ready to check out the rest, check out this tomb if everybody else is.
Hey, skulls.
I see skull people.
I'm gonna point at that place at the door, and I'm gonna do this cold dance again.
Now that I know it's a skull dance, I'm just dancing along. Yeah, skull dance.
It's not a dance!
Skull dance.
Everybody do the skeleton.
Cookie scary skeletons and shivers down his spine. Chicken from his wicked from na 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 na.
So as you move to... You see what Melian has seen before. Skulls crusted with dried mud glower from niches cut into the walls of this tomb. A stone sarcophagus stands at the center of the chamber, its lid adorned with a coiled serpent carved in relief. A Behind the sarcophagus, resting atop a marble pedestal, is an ornate crystal box with a small humanoid skull floating inside of it.
Interesting. As the undead creature comes into view, could I attempt to identify the nature of it? What kind of undead we're dealing with? Kind of skeleton.
Yes, make me a intelligence religion. All right. This creature appears as a skeleton.
Fair.
Let's see. So, skeletons rise at the summons of necromancers and foul spirits. Whether they're the remains of the ancient dead or fresh bones bound to morbid ambitions, they commit deathless work for whatever forces reanimated them, often serving as guardians, soldiers, or laborers. In rare cases, skeletons are reanimated but given no particular direction. This skeleton seems to have its skull attached to its spine, kind of like a key fit into its shoulder sockets where its head is. And there is a distinct triangle carving of the head.
When I gaze into the room, looking at the walls and everything, do I see anything that might be might tell us what kind of god we're dealing with here?
Make me a wisdom perception. You do not see much that you can discern, but the sarcophagus displaying a serpentine form tells you it's likely the snake-like Trickster god.
All right, so how do we want to do this, everybody?
Well, do we want to bother the tombs? Or do we want to, I don't know, go straight for the I don't know. I don't know how I feel about bothering these tombs. Do you want to try one and see what happens?
I mean, we could, sure.
I'm always interested in experimenting.
Oh yeah, I forgot the mysterious snake. It's like, what's the least we can do? Like unleash some sort of curse upon the world?
This is just mere speculation on my part, but it's possible we might have to tackle these tombs in order to make our way deeper in.
All right.
We've been nothing but tested since we've entered this tomb.
I think the the first option should be to get rid of this skeleton key, or get it.
I agree.
I want to try to get it.
All right. As you move within the chamber, skeleton key takes notice of you. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh shit, okay.
There's my numbers.
Oh!
What is it with all the 20s?
Oh my god, you got a 20 again?
Three 20s in on the
You
single
are
night.
buying the lottery ticket tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant to do today.
There's
Right.
always tomorrow.
We begin with Melian Sirius's turn.
I wanna go chomp. Where is my snake? It was It was not a giant snake. It was
Trickster.
a constriction. Yes. All right. I wanna go for a bite attack. Actually, I wanna go for a constriction attack. Oh, now I
That
do this,
is
huh?
dodged by the skeleton key.
All right. And I believe I only have two. No, I only have one attack. Yeah. So that's my turn for now.
All right, that takes us to Noct's turn. What do you got, Noct?
Is there a way that I might be able to gauge the CR of the undead? Gauge what his CR is. Basically, I want to see how my turn undead will impact
Rolled
him.
a 9. Okay. Make me a martial check.
So I'm so good at those. I am so good at those.
It is CR 1/4.
Okay. I could attempt to destroy it instantaneously. But would there be a way that I could... I'm asking before I do this, is there a way that I could set it so that I could keep the head intact, but destroy the rest of the body?
Yes.
Sweet. In that case, I will fly over Melian. Basically, yeah, basically fly right on top of, right above Melian, and I will turn undead on the skeleton key.
All right. It succeeds with a 16.
Dang. Alright, that's my action, so that's basically all I got. I guess I'll go ahead and fly at a diagonal, go a little further into the room, maybe climb up to about 10 feet. Better get 15. Let's make 15 feet if I can. Yeah, that should be doable. And then I'll end my turn there.
All right. We go to the skeleton key's turn. It is going to disengage. Move to this curved door-like thing in the wall over here. It is going to stick an object in the mouth. 5, 10, 15, 20. And 30 as it squeezes through the hole made in the wall. That takes us to Sir Fluffy. Well, no, that takes us to Dr. Oafbay.
Did the skeleton just run away?
Yes, it.
Anybody who looks at Noct will see that he is just visibly stunned at the sight of an undead fleeing, despite having passed through his turn undead.
You are muted, Dr. O.
I
We
realize
can't
I'm
hear you.
muted. I'm saying, where did it go? Not.
It went that way. I point towards the to the west. I think like right around. Let's see, where's my ping? Right around there.
Does it look like there's a place for it to have gone? Like, what's right there?
So there is a little opening in the wall, kind of around hip height.
Weird, I'm just that hip height. I'm gonna dash. 5, 10, 15. Does it look like I can go in there?
Yes.
I would like to go in there.
25, you get on the other side.
And can I get right up next to it? Yeah, he's just in here. I can't attack because I can't attack. But I call my good boy to like dash in here and get behind him.
Okay.
Come on, good boy. Trying to cut off his escape.
All right.
As best as he can.
Steel Defender is going to move up. 25, it does not. Wait, no, it's dashing, so it does.
Well,
30,
its
35.
Its base movement is 40.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so 25, 30, 35, 40. Right there with one. Assuming you're probably going to want to take.
This guy right then.
Yep.
Yeah. Can he go
Alright.
like half space, or do we not do half spaces?
No.
Okay.
All right, Viv, you're up.
Okay. Finally. Okay. Just going to get a bit closer because I can't really see anything from here. So I'm going to move kind of behind Mel, 15 feet. Okay, I still feel like I can't see anything. How the hell are y'all seeing anything? Let me go in front of Mel then. Another 15. I think that's my maximum movement. Okay, I still can't see shit. So I'm just going to give a bardic inspiration to Mel.
Okay.
Okay, why did my window close? Okay, there we go. All right, giving bardic inspiration. I think I have her targeted, right? I should.
Nope.
No? Okay. I'll never get the hang of this.
Control left click.
I tried that. I don't know.
All right, she got her targeted. There you go.
Okay. So, going to give her a bardic inspiration. Here you go, sweetie pie. And may I just say, you are the prettiest snake I've ever seen. And that ends my turn.
Thanks.
All right, that takes us back to the top of our turn order. Melian, you're up.
All right, I cannot see anything. Okay, now I can see. All right. All right, I am going to follow the doctor. Did she go through this thing?
Yes.
All right, I would like to see if I can follow her in there.
All right, you are able to
go
get
through?
just on the other side of the door.
All right, and I cannot do anything else, right?
You can. You just used up 30 feet of your movement.
All right. Yeah, I cannot. Okay. I want to go ahead and dash and move another 20. Yeah, move a little bit more here so that me and the steel defender are right there, preventing the skeleton from moving.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my action. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing anything.
All right, Noct, you receive initiative. What do you do?
All right, I would like to follow suit. I'm gonna fly through. Get right up there if I can.
Uses 30 feet of your movement to squeeze through the mouth.
Alrighty, and then I will. Let's see. I think I will go ahead and slice at him with my sickle of false life.
All right. That is dodged.
Oh god, my rolls. What are my rolls? There's nothing I could do. There's nothing else I could do right now. So, in my turn.
All right. Takes us back to the skeleton key. It is going to target Dr. O. Attack with 2 dagger strikes. First one is going to miss with a 10. Second one rolls an 18. Does it hit?
I think she went AFK for a second.
Okay, that does hit. Dr. O sustains 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh no, I hope our friendly neighborhood metal giant doesn't hear that his best friend got hurt.
Sir Fluffy is going to go. I'm gonna dash to get into the room. Taking us to Dr. Oafbay.
Oh, what perfect timing. Or I got delayed, who knows. So I'm going to hitty with my snappy, which is this button right here. Wait, I don't think I have the skeleton targeted. Wait a second. Okay. Well, apparently that rolled anyway.
All right, a 15
Hey, baby. Oh, look who she's
is
beating.
a hit. Roll damage.
All right. Just a little.
You deal 12 points of damage. Skeleton key crumbles down as the body of this creature crumbles, leaving the key part, its skull and exposed spine, floating in the...
Yoink. Okay, well, we got this key thing.
Now let's find out where it goes. I'd like to go back into the tomb and look around for anything that might resemble a keyhole.
So what are you doing, Noct?
I wanted to look around for anything that resembles a keyhole.
Gotcha. Okay. Now that the fighting is done, when you move back into the chamber, the voice of a young girl echoes in your minds. What's happening? Why can't I see?
Hello?
Where am I? How did I get here? Why can't I see anything?
What in the world?
I would like to do something in accordance with my class, but you can tell me if it works or not. I'd like to try to do some introspection, focus in on my connection to the pathways of life and death to determine what the origin of whatever is speaking.
All right. Make me a wisdom religion. The skull in the crystal box to the east of the sarcophagus seems to be where this voice is coming from. The skull itself seems to be very similar to a flame skull.
I will walk over to the flame skull, or the skull, and I will say, "Hello there, little one. Are you okay?"
No, I can't see anything. Are you friends of my father? Is he looking for me?
Who is your father? I'm afraid we have never met. But I promise you that we are friendly. We will help you if we can.
My father is the son of Napaka. Make me a intelligence history check.
Can we all do that or just Noct?
Everyone is hearing this, so everyone can, yes.
Okay, cool. Intelligence history, you said?
Hmm.
Alright. Hmm. Not me being the new leader for history checks. Come on,
know
historian.
nothing.
Come on, historian.
I really, really kind of want to use Flash of Genius just to be higher than Noct out of pure candor. I'm not going to. When the thought is there.
Okay, you little brainiacs. my little +1 of intelligence. Like, I know a thing, but not today.
The name Napaka being in the city of Omu does cause some recollection. Dr. O, you seem to have read up some notes on your histories of Omu in preparation. As well as Nox, you've heard some as well. Napaka was the last queen of Omu.
Fuck.
Please, tell me what's going on. I can't see. Where am I?
Miss, how do I explain this? What year do you believe it is?
What do you mean? What? I don't know. Please, I'm scared.
Is the skull behind a glass case? Is that what you said it was? In the glass case?
Yes, this is a crystal box, and there's a skull with it.
Crystal box, okay. Could I try to lift the box? Wait, no, hang on. Oop, didn't mean to click that. I'm suddenly remembering something. Right. Memory recollection. One of parts of the inscription that was on the obelisk reads, "Speak no truth to the doomed child." Doctor, you don't suppose this is the child that the obelisk spoke of, do you?
I mean, it certainly could be. It's the first child we've seen.
So that means we couldn't tell it anything on it. Be honest with it. Unless something bad happens. Fear not, child. We shall reunite you with your father momentarily. For now, we only just arrived and we must try to find our bearings in this strange place. Could you give us a moment?
All right, Noct, please make me a charisma deception check.
Dang, maybe I should have been the one to do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Can I
like,
guide myself?
Yes?
I'm gonna flash a genius him.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, I need to remember, Vivacity is our professional speaker.
Right. A roll of 15. Successfully convince this entity. He responds, "Oh, yeah, my dad, know where he is? Please, I'm so scared."
Just stay calm, darling. We need to regroup. Like my friend here, Mr. Noct said, we just need to regroup, get our bearings, and then we're gonna look for your dad, okay?
Okay,
You'll be safe
okay.
here.
What do you need me to do? I can't see anything, but I can sense you.
You can sense us. Do you think you could follow my voice?
I think so.
All right. I'm gonna keep talking, okay? Just follow my voice, all right? Just walk towards my voice. And so Viv is just gonna keep like talking to try and coax the child out of the darkness.
Right.
When she does that, I look to her and put my hands on the crystal box, basically kind of trying to gesture like, should I lift it, take it off?
I don't know.
Let child out.
Can we just carry the crystal thing, the box? Just carry it?
It's not a bad idea. I'm going to pick up the crystal box and bring it over to Vivacity.
Try to put your hands underneath a crease. You find that there is none. It's affixed to the top of the...
Doesn't seem any way to get her out of here. Except maybe to possibly break the box. I'd like to try to take my my sickle, and I'd like to try to cut into the crystal box, see if I could create an opening or cut it open without completely breaking it.
All right, please make me a dexterity sleight of hand. Expertly move this sickle without disturbing.
Divines. Yeah.
Right. You are able to find a crease. With enough pressure, you think you would be able to move it from the pedestal. You hear the voice, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Wait, stop. I think it's hurting her. Don't know if we should do this.
Perhaps you're right. let's look around the room, see if we can find anything else. Maybe we might find something that can help her.
Sorry, we didn't know that the box was going to hurt you. We were just admiring it. Right, guys? We were just admiring it. Right?
Viv, please make me charisma deception.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah. Now that's inspiring.
The 24. You feel the entity calm down. Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't see anything. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm scared. But okay. I'll trust you. And you feel the mood within this chamber kind of shift. You have successfully completed the skill challenge, calming this entity down. And the voice kind of goes away in a way. Almost like a little bit more distant, maybe. And the anxiety, the anxiousness in the voice is gone.
You okay, Viv?
Hmm?
Are you okay, Viv?
Yeah, I just really don't like the sound of children in distress. Sorry. Yeah, I'm fine. Should we keep going?
Perhaps it's best if we do.
I think I think maybe we leave the box here.
You're the minds of the operation, Doctor. What do you think?
Oh, I was distracted looking at this tomb. What?
That's the most in character thing ever.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Someone shut that kid up. That's all she's thinking.
It's like, it's just so annoying. I'm trying to think here. I want to get under the doctor and just raise her up so she can see the sarcophagus from the top.
Right.
Millie, you gotta stop stepping on my head.
I meant to be underneath you. Raise you up. I'll raise you up.
I can stand on coffins.
There you go.
Oh my God, beautiful. Beautiful. You two, I'm making you honorary bards today. Yeah. Congratulations. You automatically get a level in bard. I know I'm not the DM, but I've taken it upon myself.
Finally, I can be my truest self.
Oh, I'm so proud of you both.
Just
So
gold
Dr. O,
stars.
It is my expert recommendation that we continue moving along and leave the box here.
You don't want to open it?
I really don't.
Okay, but before we go, does it have any inscriptions, insignias, words, anything fancy going on with it?
See, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look at it, but please don't touch it. She seemed really stressed out when we touched it.
Okay.
You see the carving of a jaculi on its surface in relief. There are no inscriptions. And it also does not look like it has any sort of locking mechanism.
And that was like did the skull get upset when we touched the sarcophagus or when we touched its box?
Its box.
Box. The box.
Okay. So the child did not care about this.
It does not seem to care. It is calmed down.
Okay. Well, how would you like to proceed? We know that there's stuff, this way. To the left. Pretend I'm pointing to the left.
That might be wise. Hopefully we can find a way further in. It would be nice to know that we've managed to avoid a majority of the traps by going through the river.
I'm so sorry, baby. Sorry.
Bless you.
That's you.
I sneezed and our very skittish cat ran away.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, so are we moving to the left here?
To the left, to the left.
Going through a creepy corridor on the left. In the box,
Right.
yeah, there's a skull,
both
yeah.
squeezed
If you
through?
touch it, please don't.
Moving to the west once again, you look back through the opening that you crawl through to see a giant stone skull crusted with moss jutting out from the end of the passageway. A flame flickers within each of its eye sockets, and a view into a chamber beyond can be seen through its open jaws, which are jammed open by the object that the skeleton key put there.
Wait, it jammed this open?
Yes.
What did it use to jam it open?
There is
The
like
key?
some metal rod. Some type of metal. You think actually it might even be like very, very old sword or point of some type like that.
Okay, so it's just a big sheet of metal, or like a strip of metal. Got it. Because we saw another one of these. What if we try to jam it open?
You also
Yeah, it's the
notice
same
looking
one.
back as each one of you moves through the open jaws, the flames, the eye sockets snuffs out. One of them, and then resetting. When the last of you moves through, you hear a crack. A creak. Look at the metal rod that is holding open the jaws. You see that it looks to have some signs of wear. Beginning to bend.
I should get Sir Fluffy through here quick. Or have him go the long way. If you're talking, Millie, I can't hear you.
No, she's not talking. She's thinking.
I was just gesturing for Sir Fluffy to come through.
As Sir Fluffy attempts to squeeze through the jaws, it snaps. With a 27, Sir Fluffy is stuck by the jaws as they close, dealing 4d10 damage. 27 points of damage to Sir Fluffy.
Oh,
And he is restrained.
Can I try to pull it up?
I'd like to help her with that.
Me too.
All right.
Me 3.
With a combined effort, all of your strength scores together are enough to pry it open, just enough for Sir Fluffy to free itself. When you let go, the jaws snap. And after a few moments, you hear the grinding sound of the jaws opening once again, and the flame eyes appear once more.
I want to drop out of my wild shape.
I'm going to go ahead and throw a second level cure wounds on Sir Fluffy.
I will proceed to curse in the most colorful Chotan way possible.
that's
At
low-key.
this damn thing.
That's low-key kind of hot. Like, I know you're in distress right now, but that's low-key kind of hot.
10 points of
Sorry.
healing to Sir Fluffy.
I'll throw some healing at Sir Fluff, too. Just because I love him. That's my son. My future son. As soon as I wife up this elf, which will be very soon, trust. She's gonna get a snake son, and I'm gonna get a owl bear son. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be like we're gonna have a beautiful blended monstrosity family. But anyway, let me give him some healing. There's some healing word to this big boy. If I can figure it out. Okay. Can I please get a waffle? Can I
Right, Sir Fluffy, you're not crossing one of those things again.
Okay, I think I have him targeted. I certainly press control and click.
Do you,
No,
you
Jesus. I just, it's like, no matter what. Okay. Healing word. Here you go, big boy.
5 points of healing back to Sir Fluffy.
No more steppies on big bad traps, okay?
Oh, my strong,
When-
brave boy.
As you are kind of taking care of Sir Fluffy on the edge of this tunnel, you look to a grand chamber opening ahead, 50 feet across and plunging down into darkness below. The stone balcony upon which you stand winds around the walls to connect 4 archways. Other balcony levels are visible below, with corridors radiating off in all directions. To the north, a stone staircase descends to the lower levels.
Can I take a look at what's down there?
As you look out, you see a hunched figure glaring up at you from the balcony below. It wears a mask like that of the replica of the devil face at the tomb entrance. Without a word, figure steps out of sight.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh, that's one ugly motherfucker.
We have company.
Doesn't he kind of remind you of Mr. Bubbles? Like in a weird way.
In a flashier way?
Yeah, like if Mr. Bubbles had weird rotting skin on over his metal, yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's kind of like oddly endearing, don't you think?
She squints. Yeah, I can see it, kind of.
I want to look at Noct. Like, just like, am I crazy? Like, please tell me you see it through, right?
I will nod. But say nothing else.
Okay, cute or not, we know what Mr. B does to people that he doesn't like, right? We're gonna assume that this thing doesn't like us, right?
Well, why are we assuming it doesn't like us? Didn't it just run off?
No, it stepped out of the platform, right?
Yes, it appears to have disappeared.
Was there an
Did I see where it go?
indication? I was just about to ask: is there an indication that there's a tunnel behind that behind the platform was standing on, or did it seem like it just phased into the wall?
It was on the balcony down here in this direction towards the southwest. It moved west. And if you look over the balcony, leaning over to try to get a better vantage, you don't see any way it could have moved. It seems to have disappeared into...
Huh.
This is about wrap-up time, isn't it?
Yeah.
We can go for another half hour, or we can stop now. Because I did start late.
I mean, I could run for another half hour, but personally, I'd rather not because I do got work.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
Right.
Enough to me.
This-
Mr. Bubbles would just jump in there, and this is his moment,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
This is-
this is
this
his
is
moment. He's
time.
got to have it.
This is where we will end our session.
Okie dokie.
All right, it was fun.
Yes, thank you
Yeah.
for running, Nomad.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, as always. Hope you guys had a great time. Definitely kind of a different change of pace currently. Not just moving through attack and kill. It's kind of investigative in a sense. See moving forward how all these different puzzles, traps, and different encounters, whether combat or roleplay, will be seen. So I will see you all again in, I think, 2 weeks is back on, excuse me, 2 weeks should be back on the regular schedule. Yes, so on the 19th. Hope to see you all there.
We gotta sleep with
Yeah.
our eyes
Sounds
open,
good.
guys.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. There we have it. The end of time for me to begin signing off as well. So thank you to all of you out there who have tuned in to listen as I recounted the latest of our tale of the Tomb of Annihilation. I am your host and Dungeon Master, tNomad of the Tavern League. Make sure to catch us every time we go live for each of my campaigns. I run 2 right now. The Tomb of Annihilation every other Friday at 7 p.m., of course, and Central Time, and of course the Curse of Strahd running Sundays, every other Sunday at 9 a.m. Central. Didn't play last week because had some stuff come up, but we are playing this weekend. Hope to see you all there. As well, check out my Games Master profile and startplayinggames.com, where I am trying to get another game session going, Curse of Strahd, on Wednesday evenings. So if you are available Wednesday evenings and look to play through the Curse of Strahd with me at the helm and 2 currently signed up wonderful players, and let's see what we can do. I also have a Discord that you should join, so check out the description to find all of the links for that. Hope to see you again next time, and I hope to see you in the socials. Get a hold of me, Twitch and YouTube, as well as Discord. But now the last call is sounded. So, as our adventurers are filing out of the tavern, I sound the last final salute. So, go ahead and tip your mugs back with whatever it is that you have filled your mug up with for the evening. Hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for being here with us. This has been the Tavern League.